was very excited about the new equipment coming to the Crick Arena.
The Coon Rapids Ice Center adds Dryland hockey training. We'll have more on the new program and hear from those utilizing the service. Plus, the City Council tables action on the next phase of the Foley Boulevard reconstruction project. But first,
they really want to help our young people, so it's terrific.
A unique program helping school staff members deal with difficult situations. That tops CTN News this Friday, August 28, 2015. Thank you for joining us. Anoka-Hennepin students haven't returned to the classroom yet, but District 11 faculty members are already hitting the books.
What they're learning isn't part of any lesson plan, but it could help make schools safer. CTN's Joe Nelson found out how learning mental health first aid could benefit students and staff throughout the district.
There are times in a student's development where sometimes they're really struggling with something.
When students have more to think about than homework or tests, teachers don't always have an answer.
Parents' employment change, moving, things like that, where it's really affecting the student's ability to function in school.
Through Youth Mental Health First Aid, Anoka-Hennepin School District support staff are learning how to react when students are having a bad day.
We're often able to treat small cuts and bruises as we see things happen, and this is first aid on the mental health side, to do some very immediate intervention until they're able to get the student to a professional mental health person.
Andrea Lee, the Director of Youth Programming with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, led an 8-hour session Monday teaching staff how to assess risk of suicide or harm, how to listen without judgment, and to encourage the appropriate help.
My big giant goal is to never have another child feel like they have to die by suicide, but in the meantime, I really want kids who live with mental health conditions to feel supported, like they don't need to feel ashamed, and like they are welcome and belong in their schools.
I desperately wanted to live.
Through videos, discussion, and collaboration, student achievement advisors like Stephen Cobb with Champlain Park High School say they'll use the new tools they've been given.
Oh my goodness, in every situation, daily, weekly, throughout the school year, the solutions, approaches, strategies, and tactics that they gave us, I could see utilizing in everyday life in the schools.
With the new school year just around the corner, Cobb says he's excited for what's to come.
I am totally pumped, and I have to thank those folks who put this workshop together, because when you've advanced your skills and your abilities and your professionalism, you just feel much more confident.
The training was paid for by a grant from Anoka County's Mental Wellness Campaign. Another session for law enforcement is scheduled for September 8th. Stephen Karen?
What a great program.
Definitely.
Get a head start on the training. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. The Coon Rapids Police Department is looking for young people who want to explore law enforcement as a possible career. The Police Explorers program meets weekly during the school year. The Explorers train with police officers to handle scenarios including burglary, assaults, domestic disturbances, building searches, and much more. They also volunteer for community events including Springfest and the 4th of July celebration.
Program's a great opportunity for kids ages 14 to 20 years old to get involved in law enforcement, kind of get into the idea of what it's all about to be a police officer. They come to weekly meetings throughout the school year. They train with us right here in the police department. They get to do ride-alongs. We train them in different events that they then go down and compete in a state competition down in Rochester. So it's a really good opportunity for kids to really get to know what we do as police officers and figure out whether or not that's something they want to do in their career.
A Police Explorer Information Night is coming up on Sunday, September 20th, starting at 6 p.m. in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. Kids under 18 should bring a parent along. You'll learn more about the program and how to sign up. For more information on the requirements, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
Concerns about impacts to local businesses have forced the City Council to delay action on a joint powers agreement with Anoka County for a major reconstruction project. Next year, Foley Boulevard is scheduled to be reconstructed between Egret Boulevard and Northdale Boulevard. But several business owners in the area are concerned about raised concrete medians being planned near the Foley and Northdale intersection, which could hurt businesses if traffic can't make certain turning movements. The city continues to discuss the project with Anoka County, hoping to come to a resolution that will cause the least amount of pain for both motorists and business owners. A major state aid street reconstruction program is planned for 2016. Last week, the City Council ordered preparation of plans for the reconstruction of more than 10 miles of streets. The city plans to bond for the money, which will be paid back with state aid the city receives over the next 10 years. Many of the streets are rated in poor or very poor condition. To see a list of the reconstruction projects, log on to our website at ctncoonrapids.com.
Metro Transit is testing free Wi-Fi service on some of its routes. The pilot program, which started this month, involves 57 express buses on routes serving 10 communities, including Blaine and Coon Rapids. The service is also being tested on 10 urban routes. Buses with Wi-Fi will be marked with a sign above the windshield and near the front door. Metro Transit has offered free Wi-Fi on the North Star commuter rail line for the past 2 years. If you're heading to the State Fair, you can hop on a bus at 19 park and ride locations across the metro, including the National Sports Center. A round-trip ticket costs $5. Children 4 and under ride free. Only cash or bus bargain tickets will be accepted. Bus service from the National Sports Center runs every 15 minutes between 8 a.m. and midnight. Minnesota is known as the state of hockey.
And here in Coon Rapids, young hockey players are proving they're dedicated to the sport both on and off the ice. CTN's Jenny Yu takes us to the Coon Rapids Ice Center where athletes are finding a new way to train.
It's really helped me on my long strides.
9-year-old Eli Bowden is keeping his game in check even during the off-season.
Keeping up with the other kids.
And Dad Jimbo says it's making a difference among the Coon Rapids Youth Hockey Association.
It's going to be very helpful getting these kids at a young age learning proper technique for the future.
The Dryland Hockey Training Facility comes from Acceleration Northwest, a group that provides training options for athletes.
And it's built so that we can challenge the athlete, build the physical qualities needed to play on the ice. We can do so by manipulating both the speed and the elevation.
Isaiah McBride is the lead trainer at the facility.
Therefore, we can challenge the athlete working on speed, power, stride length, stride frequency, help enhance that so that when they get to the ice, they can perform at a high level.
Hockey players can now train at another level through treadmill and plyometrics.
It's cool to see the athletes, some at a young age, that are very passionate about getting better at hockey. So it's been good the first 3 weeks.
In Coon Rapids, Jenny Yu, CTN News.
The Dryland hockey training is offered during regular season hours at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. For more information, log on to coonrapidsicecenter.com.
2 more vendors have been added to the Coon Rapids Farmers Market since it opened for business last month at the Ice Center. There are now 11 sellers of fresh produce and other products, which are locally grown by members of the Anoka County Growers Association. Business has been steady, and the word of mouth about the Coon Rapids Farmers Market has spread to folks as far away as Ham Lake.
I really enjoy being able to come out and see who made it, and then, you know, especially when I can help the local market and help people out and make sure that, you know, I'm supporting local businesses as much as possible.
Today I bought basil and basil leaves and sweet corn, raspberries, and jelly. So triple berry jelly.
As far as the late season crops, squash has made its debut, and coming soon they'll have pumpkins. The market is open from 3 to 6 p.m. on Wednesdays. The growers tell us that you need to get there early as some things do sell out.
The information superhighway just got faster for Comcast customers in the Twin Cities area. This week, the company announced it was doubling the speeds for most Xfinity Internet customers for no additional cost. All customers have to do is reset their modem by pressing the reset button on the device or unplugging it, waiting a few seconds, and then plugging it back in. In recent months, Comcast has boosted speeds in other major cities, including Chicago, Philadelphia, Miami, Houston, and San Francisco. CTN has once again been honored nationally by the Alliance for Community Media. Earlier this month, Sports Night received the first place award in the Entertainment and Arts Professional category in the annual Hometown Media Awards. Also, CTN was awarded an honorable mention in the Overall Excellence in Governmental Access category. The 15-minute composite included highlights from various CTN programs produced over the last year.
All right, so congratulations to everyone here. A lot of hard work goes into all this programming.
That's right.
All right, before we go, I have to quick say happy birthday to my daughter, Caitlin, who turns 13 today.
Yay! Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Watch out, boys.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.